Hey, it's For Marie. Happy July, happy Friday, and welcome to episode 26. I've got a lot to share with you today. I have a little Wiksten share. I have a Butterick blouse, and I have a work day dress. Pretty. First, let's chat about the blouse that I'm wearing. This is a Butterick 6766, and it comes in two size ranges. The A5 is sizes 6 through 14, and the E5 is sizes 14 through 22. This is a great blouse because it's pretty easy to make, so it's beginner friendly if you don't mind narrow casings. And there are lots of different options, style options. So the length can be just straight, longer, or it has a band below the waist or at the waist with a tie. The sleeves can be short and more of a flounce style sleeve or a quarter length like I have with just an elasticized band. You can also pull it up and make it shorter if you want to. There's like a little ruffle at the end, so there's some really fun details. As far as the top part, it's basically just the sleeve piece and the front piece and the back piece. And the casings are on the shoulder tops. They're also on the back piece and the front, and then you put in elastic, which is, I believe, 1/4 of an inch. So yeah, it's easy to make. I think I made mine a little bit longer, and then I just tucked it in today with some just comfortable shorts. These are my hiking shorts. This is just some fabric from my stash. I got it a long time ago, so I don't remember where, and it is a viscose. So it's just a nice silky viscose. So yeah, if you haven't made this, you might want to check it out. It is Butterick 6766. The next is the Wiksten, and this is the shift dress and top sewing pattern. It's been around for a while. I've had it in my stash for a while, at least a couple of years, and I finally got around to making my first one. I decided to do the short dress. So the versions are 3/4 length sleeve top, a short dress, and a long dress with a waist tie. I'm doing the short dress, but I lengthened it. That makes sense. I didn't want to do the longest version, and I am gonna sew a waist tie. It's got pockets in the front, and I ended up making this from, let's put this down for a sec. I made this with a really pretty and medium weight cotton linen blend with a bit of a stretch, which I really like. I'm gonna try to make more garments with a bit of a stretch. It feels good. Now, I believe I cut a 10 in this, but it's got a lot of ease, and it was a little boxier than I was comfortable with. So I went back and tapered in the sides, pretty much starting from maybe under the arm and then to the top of the pocket, or where the waist or the hip might fall. I haven't hemmed or finished the edges of the sleeves yet, and I haven't finished the edges of the dress, so I have to turn that under. I just wanted, after I sew it, I tend to just let everything kind of fall first, even if it's not cut on a bias. I think it's best to do that. Let it hang for a bit before you do your final, hemming. The pockets, I did some top stitching, which you can kind of see in the camera, with a variegated thread. I used a sulky. It was kind of eggplant colors, some lavender, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty, but I didn't want variegated on the neckline. And I need to press it. I'm seeing that there's a little bit, it looks like it's warping a little, but it's not. I think it's just a matter of just pressing that. And on the pockets, I did line those, so they're a little bit heavier than otherwise. And this is some art gallery. I think there's some little butterflies. it's kind of an inside joke for myself. I just remember a middle school teacher, my English middle school teacher, who was crazy about butterflies, and they were like strewn all over the classroom, and she dressed in them, and it was like overbearing. It was like she only wore pink and I think lime green. Even her jewelry was butterfly themed, you name it. It was a world of butterflies. And since I'm going back into the classroom this year, middle school as well, and in the English department as well, I just thought this would be, first of all, this is going to be a good practical work dress. I think I'll probably wear it when it gets cooler, because it is, like I said, it's kind of a medium weight linen, and I'll probably pair it with some tights and some low boots or clogs or something like that, and a scarf. But this is kind of my tribute to the teacher. It's just a little, yeah, when I saw it, I'm like, I've got to do this. I have to do this. So yeah, I had some great middle school teachers. I really did. I think I've already talked or mentioned my middle school home ec teacher. But yeah, I had an amazing experience in junior high. I know that's not the case for everybody, but I had a good experience with some really talented teachers. All right, so that is the dress, and the back, just to show you, has a back yoke if you haven't sewn this, and there was some gathering, which is not bad, it's not bad, and then it required or recommended top stitching on the top of the yoke, but I don't know, for some reason when I'm looking at this I feel like this is should be on the inside, but yeah, it's just a casual, comfortable dress, and I think it'll be really good work or whatever. It doesn't have to necessarily be for work. And then on the inside, of course, the French seams, so it's nice and finished on the inside. So that is a dress that I should have made a couple years back, and I'm glad I did, and I will definitely make another one. Again, it is the Wiksten's shift dress and top sewing pattern, independent pattern company. You're hearing the voice of a woman named Ella. She's a harpist, a Bay Area musician, and she creates her own jewelry. She's pretty impressive, and she also has shared with her fans and audience a free pattern. This is the work dress pattern, and it comes in sizes extra small to extra large. That's her. I'm watching her video. I don't want to have any copyright infringement, so I'm just going to pause it for a minute. You can support this Bay Area musician by, purchasing her music. She's got lots of different links and different ways in which you can get access to that music. She doesn't know me from Adam, so I just wanted to chat about her because, again, I found her through my sewing channel, and her website is, it's ellaharp.com. So what I will do is link her website in my description box. What I can't do is link the pattern because you need to go to her website. It is free. I provided my email and then added the pattern to the cart and got an instant download. So it's pretty simple. So let's talk about this work dress. It is adorable. It's linen, of course. I used signature finished linen in agave. It's super soft and comfortable. And this pattern basically just has a top bodice front and the back. a skirt front and a skirt back. Both pieces were cut on the fold. It's got pockets and a sleeve that starts about here. In fact, let me just grab that piece so that you can see. This is the sleeve. I cut an extra small, and there is ample room still in this design of the dress, which is just free and flowy. But the sleeve would be attached here. It overlaps from the front and back pieces of the bodice, and you can shorten or lengthen as necessary. I have not had the sleeves yet, but I'm going to shorten these up a little bit. The neckline can be customized to your preference. In fact, Ella encourages that. You can do a V neckline, a higher neckline, a lower neckline. This is the front piece, and as you can see, I did not cut the scoop as deep. So I really like that she is encouraging you to take the pattern, kind of run with it. And it's easy to do that. You can lengthen or shorten it. Mine hits obviously about mid-calf, but it can be shortened, and you can omit the pockets. These are wonderful pockets, so why would you want to? I'm currently, they're not attached yet. I was positioning them to see where I liked them. I think I'm leaning towards this height. I also lined mine in a different color linen, a blue linen, and I added some embroidered flowers, small ones, but enough to make a little statement on that. Another thing is she has these adorable little pockets that you can add on the chest front, kind of in the center. So this is the first pocket. And then there's another pocket that's a little bit smaller, so you could do a double pocket or a single pocket. This is the size of it, but it would go on top. So I'm debating whether or not I want to add that to my dress. Again, I would tie in the blue with the lining that peeks out for this piece, and then I would probably put the over layer in the green, the agave green. I don't think that I would put another embroidered flower in it. I was debating whether I should do that or not, but I'm probably going to wear a necklace of some sort, so that might take away. I don't want to be too busy, even though it is very simple in design. It's really a cute, cute dress. I really encourage you checking it out and supporting this artist. There's lots of ways you could do that, and very easily, and this huge amount of size ranges. I think it's triple extra small to triple extra large. Again, I cut out extra small, and this is ample, flowy, and comfortable, and I can't wait to wear it as a work dress, a play dress, an anytime dress. Work dress pattern. Check it out, and check out her music. It's beautiful. And so I leave you, and before we part, I have a couple of quotes that I would like to read to you. The quote for July 8th, in 365 Days of Wonder, is perfect, I think. Shall we make a new rule of life for tonight? Always try to be a little kinder than is necessary. J.M. Barrie. Love that. And I'm also going to move forward because on July 11th, I love this Italian proverb. It states, at the end of the game, pawns and kings go back into the same box. Yeah. Until next time, I'll see you in the sewing room. Bye.